Boys, this feels so weird right now to be recording this. I swear to God, this feels so freaking weird. It's been a while since I've actually recorded a video. I tried. Guys, I tried. This entire week I tried. I tried recording a video and it just came out so ass. Like, I did not want to record. Pretty much, bro, this week I've been living like an absolute... It's as if I was like back when I started self-improvement. I was living like an absolute Jeffrey. Things are just really bad right now. Like, I got a pretty, like an injury at the gym, my upper back, and pretty much I haven't gone to school. I haven't gone to the gym in an entire week. It hurts to sleep. I'm on like very low sleep right now. It's not the best thing. I finally got it checked. I went to the doctors today, and pretty much, bro, my back is just inflamed. I don't think you really give a crap, but this is what happens when you don't recover properly. This is what happens when you push the gym like so much and you think you're freaking Alex Eubank and you think you're an influencer, but you don't have the recovery to back it up. That's what happens. So a freaking tip for you guys is make sure you sleep. Please, I swear, please, S-L-E-E-P. Please sleep, please. I swear. I know you're probably young watching this, and I know when I was young, I thought, yo, why do I want to sleep early, bro? What the heck? Only grown-ups do that. Only like old people sleep early. Shut the frick up. Please sleep, okay? People that are disciplined, sleep early. People that make it in life, sleep early. People that actually achieve things, sleep early, right? If we can try to fit in all we want. We can try to be like, nah, bro, I don't sleep early. Bro, all my boys sleep at 2 a.m. We stay on Discord. This is why most people stay the same. This is why most people stay working a regular job and they get fat because they don't have discipline. This video is all about that. This video is, I'm gonna break a pattern because I just broke a pattern for myself. I broke a big mindset pattern for myself and I'm gonna break it for you. The pattern is, Mahi, Rayan, why do I need to sleep early when there are millionaires that sleep late? Why do I need to sacrifice bad habits when there is this millionaire that has $1 million and he smokes, he drinks, he plays video games, he does what? Why do I need to do that? Why do I need to eat clean when there's people that eat dirty food and bad food and junk food and they're still jacked in the gym? Let me tell you why. That's like saying, why are there people that are rich while doing crack cocaine? Because you have to admit there are people in this world, freaking if you watch like the movies, Narcos or whatever, there's people that like make lots of money and they do crack cocaine. How? Right? So let me ask you this question. Do crack. Do cocaine right now in front of my face. Educational purposes only. Exactly. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do heroin and be like, oh, why am I not rich? This is the issue. Just because there's other people that sleep late, that do things that, you know, eat bad food, that don't work out, that don't meditate, that don't wake up early, that don't stay away from instant gratification, and they somehow still get good grades, they somehow still, you know, get money and etc, good physique. Sometimes some of them get girls. It's because they are riding off momentum. You gotta understand this freaking concept, okay? Because we are not like that. I hate to freaking break it to you, my bro. We are not like that. I'm sure in high school there was this one kid who was just born taller than you, who had more swag than you, who just got more girls than you in high school. They were in the soccer team or the football team or the basketball team. They always had the sickest Nike shoes, whatever it is. They seemed like the guy and they seemed like they were getting all the girls. They're so popular, etc. Right? Where are they now? This is the thing. People ride off momentum, but it's not gonna last them. Because think about it, it's bad habits, right? Like bad habits are bad for a reason because they will eventually destroy your life. Eventually. It's like if I keep drinking alcohol, I've never drank because my religion, alhamdulillah, all praise be to God. But if I kept drinking alcohol and I can still maintain a certain level of lifestyle until the alcohol takes my life. Literally, metaphorically, up to your freaking imagination. Here's why. Because you can never do a bad habit and like stay content. The thing with bad habits is that we get used to it. For example, we played video games. When we were younger, we started off playing Minecraft, Roblox. It was kind of like it was more wholesome. It wasn't like crackhead level video games, right? And then we needed more dopamine. We needed more stimulation. So we moved on to what? Fortnite, Call of Duty, FIFA, more competitive games. But that wasn't enough. So we started playing for 10 hours a day. Okay, let's move it back. We started playing for 2 hours a day. Okay, that's not bad, right? 5 hours a day. Okay. All right. 6 hours a day. 7, 8, 13 hours a day. I clocked 13 hours on Minecraft. I counted. I still remember. I literally told my friends, hey guys, I played 13 hours like it was something freaking proud to talk about. So yes, playing for 2 hours all of a sudden doesn't seem fun anymore. That's the thing. That's the same thing with drugs. You smoke. Okay, yeah, it's nice. First time smoking weed. Oh my God, I'm so high. I've never smoked in my life. Alhamdulillah, praise be to God. My religion came in clutch again, obviously. But people need 2 now. They need 3. Same with cigarettes. People start with 1 and then they go to 1 pack, 2 packs a day. I'm like, you freaking crackhead. But people need it because of tolerance, bro. Tolerance. So this is what I want to talk about, which is like people ride off momentum, right? And this is the place I was stuck in because I was like, why do I need to be disciplined? Why do I need to be self-developed so much? And that's just because I need every advantage I can get. I'm sorry. I'm the type of kid where I need to stay off the video games and I need to do as little instant gratification as possible. Sure, 1 or 2 things for me, like for example, watching anime. I'm watching Attack on Titan. I freaking love it, right? Like I'm rewatching it, by the way. It's like, okay, like that's more doable for me. But if I live like the full instant gratification lifestyle, I cannot do that and then as well as doing the bad habit. Because the type of person I am, when I was younger, the reason why I was getting bad grades was because I couldn't study. But the reason why I couldn't study and focus and do good and work hard is because I was frying myself in bad habits. It's one thing if I was still able to study while doing bad habits, but I wasn't that kid. Rather, I was the kid that couldn't study, that didn't study because I was doing bad habits. This is the distinction. This is the distinction. And this is why I still remember 3 years ago when I moved on to the self-improvement lifestyle, I just went off the bad habits completely. I stopped doing most bad habits like scrolling and playing video games, to be honest with you, for a good year. I didn't really play any video games, and that's why I was able to wake up early, work hard, go to the gym, stay disciplined. For me, I need discipline. If I want to be able to achieve things, if I want to work hard, I need discipline. I need to be disciplined. There's some other people who can maintain. There's some other people who can achieve things while still doing bad habits. Not me. Not me. Because for me, I was doing the bad habits as a lifestyle. This is what I want to tell you is like, you might be asking yourself, bro, why do I sleep early? You know, why do I eat clean? Why do I focus on boosting my testosterone? Because, bro, I'm sorry, we're part of majority of the kids in our generation which are plagued by bad habits. We weren't the kids who can do work and still do bad habits at the same time. No. We were the kids that were plagued by bad habits. We couldn't do work. We couldn't work hard. We couldn't hit the gym because we were doing bad habits. We couldn't get a nice physique because we were overeating. When you look at that skinny fat physique of yours, when you look at your belly and you see freaking love handles, why do you think that is? Are you gonna try to convince yourself and say it's because, oh, I can still eat junk food? Bro, it's because you're eating junk food, which is why you're like that. Again, there are people in this earth that can eat junk food and still be lean. We are not one of them. We are not one of them. And this is what I need you to understand is that we need every single advantage that we can get. This is the lesson that I've learned. Because bro, the entire week, how was I living? I was playing video games. Literally, I'm not even lying. I'm gonna be honest. I was playing video games. And this is coming from someone who has been on this self-improvement journey for like well over 3 years now. I was playing video games. I was borderline crying. I didn't, but I was borderline like crying at 12 a.m., 1 a.m. in pitch darkness, sitting on my bed, just so many limiting beliefs. So many limiting beliefs. Beliefs such as like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to make it. Beliefs such as like, I can never accomplish anything. And these beliefs are not just like petty beliefs. These beliefs I've always had since I was a young kid. Because as a young kid, I've always been spoon-fed. I've always been given things in life. So I haven't really accomplished anything growing up. So those same beliefs are coming up right now, which are like, oh, you're never going to be able to accomplish anything. You're never going to be able to finish things yourself. You're always going to be spoon-fed and people are like, you can never be independent. These beliefs still reside within me today. And I have to pretty much work to dismantle those beliefs every single day. But this is one lesson that I've learned, and this is just one lesson I want to share with you, is that we need every single advantage that we can get. There are other people, yeah, that could do good things and still be on with bad habits. We can't. For us, we need to be more in this lifestyle where we don't do many bad habits, when we don't scroll, when we don't watch random content. Because for us, we can't balance it. I don't know where that comes from. Maybe that comes from trauma. Maybe that comes from just being more, like having a more addiction, like personality, addictive personality. Maybe that comes from like something. Some kids are able to balance it, we can't. So that's all I want to leave you with, this small message today, bro. I don't have anything to really give. I don't have any super big tips because right now I'm not in the stage where I should be giving tips. But I just shared, oh frick, bro, it still hurts. I just shared with you a lesson that worked for me. But you can even see by my freaking shoulder, like I have to hold it like this, bro. It's so annoying. You can see it, right? I'm gonna rewatch this video. I'm losing so much muscle. Like I'm not really losing that much muscle, but guys, I'm losing low-key like a good amount of muscle because I haven't gone to the gym in a week. I feel like crap. I feel like I'm living in such a rut right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I genuinely feel like it. A lot of it is like, yeah, like there's no, honestly, to be honest with you, bro, I just want to feel like acknowledged. Like I don't want to tell this to anyone but you. Like I don't want to tell this to my family or anything, but I just want to be acknowledged, bro. Genuinely. Like I was thinking the other day, I was writing down my journal yesterday. I just want a girl to acknowledge me. And not even like, I know how cringe that sounds, but like, is that really cringy? Like that's like a basic human need. What I mean by that is like, bro, I've been on this journey for 3+ years of trying to build a business. I'm still at $0 a month. You know, I've been on this journey of building my dream physique, and yeah, like I have muscle, but I'm grateful for where I've come 100%. I'm grateful for the man I've become over the years. At least I've definitely improved and I've changed my identity. Sure, yes. But like, you know, like you don't get acknowledged for any of it. And like, not even just that, but like there's no one really supporting you. You feel kind of alone. And I do have friends that are supporting me 100%. You know, they tell me, yo, bro, like let's start that business. And like they're on my side 100%. But like especially from your family and stuff like that, like there's no support in a way. Like imagine like you woke up and your mom's like, yo, how's that business going? Oh, like are you stressed? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? But like I guess the world that we live in, that's the world of like self-improvement, online income, making tons of money online. It's not really relatable to people because people don't believe that they can do it themselves. And so I guess we have to be like the first people in our families to break that belief that no, you can get rich. No, you don't have to stay broke. Because I'm telling you right now, even if I'm not rich, I can 100% guarantee this. It's all a mindset shift. It's all a belief change. Of course, it's up to God's will, but at least when it comes to us, it's all a belief change, bro. Some people just don't think they can get rich. Well, that's your problem. That's your belief. I genuinely believe I can get rich because this is the path. I can get rich. Why? Because I can see that there's multiple paths to life and you don't have to choose the path that you've been given, that the world has given you, which is what? Go to university, get a job, and die. I see these like online millionaires, and I've made money online before. I've made over $1,000. I know it's possible. I've worked with people that make online income and they make close to hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. I know this crap is possible, but I guess it's hard. Like it's when you're not acknowledged, when there's no support. Like if you were doing good in school, bro, especially if you're brown, all your parents would support you. Oh, how's your studying going? Oh, do you need help? Like, but when you're on this path, bro, you're just alone. There's no one to support you. And even if your friends are supporting you, I guess, I don't know how much they can know, you know what I'm trying to say? Obviously. I guess you don't want to tell everyone everything, right? So even if your friends did support you, they wouldn't know like how you truly felt because you wouldn't tell them, right? So yeah, that's where I feel right now. I just feel like so low. And alhamdulillah, thankfully, thanks to God, today I feel really good. I'm back on my routine. I'm taking things slow again. I'm getting back on track. I finished a bunch of studying because I have exams, but I still want to get a video out for you guys. And I genuinely felt like good enough to record and stuff like that. And I know it's not about feeling good because motivation never lasts, but it's about doing it regardless of how you feel. I get that, but like I was just so down, bro. And I still am, but I'm recovering right now, you know? And this injury, like this morning, like it was a battle, bro. You know, it was a battle. I was like losing hope. I'm like, frick, I just want to go to the gym. I ordered a bunch of Young LA. Bro, I wrote in my journal today, God is testing me for a reason. And the reason why he's giving me this is because he loves me. You know, it hurts. I can't sleep. It moves, like it hurts every single time I move this left side of my body. But God gave me this for a reason because he loves me. And he wants me to grow stronger. And he wants me to get closer to him. And he wants me to ask him for support and assistance. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully this hit you and stuck with you and benefited you, bro. Just remember one message. We need every single advantage that we can get. All right? Never forget that. All right, bro. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. I don't know when I'm going to upload, but I'll see you, bro.